Truth bomb 2. Forget to an extent what you see on social media, on different people's Instagram pages, Facebook, Pinterest, websites, blog sites, what you see in the media in general. Everybody's home ed journey is really different. Contrary to popular belief, home educators do not spend their times in blissful woodland, sat in a circle, basket weaving, listening to the birds singing and being joyful and happy. Nor do home educating mums get up every day, dress their children in gingham and go skipping through meadows with them, singing songs and being gleeful all day. The truth of the matter is that some days are really, really hard. Some of the social media accounts that you're following, if they've got thousands and thousands and thousands of followers, chances are that they're well into their home ed journey. You're looking at where you're going to be in time to come. But when you're right at the beginning and you're having a difficult time figuring things out, finding your rhythm, it's really, really easy to get despondent. It's completely normal. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. At the end of the day, whether you send your children to school or whether you choose to home educate, some days are just really difficult. People choose to show you the good bits. What they don't show you are the days where the kids are having a meltdown, the kids are poorly, mum or dad's poorly, you've got a million things to do, the oven's broke, the microwave's broke, the washing machine's packed in, you've got to get the shopping done. Home education isn't skipping through fields and skipping through daisies. Never ever compare your daily life to others, because no two home ed journeys are the same. I know a lot of home ed families, we're very similar in lots of ways. Our children are the same ages, but our day-to-day life looks very, very different. So please don't get despondent. Please don't get disheartened in the beginning. It is going to take you a while to get into your rhythm. I talked about questioning your decision to home educate when you come across negativity right at the beginning. I can honestly, genuinely say that you continuously question yourself throughout the process. You ask any home educator or any homeschooler who's been doing it a long time. We all have days where we wonder if we made the right decision. We all have days where we think, should we look at alternatives? But that's very much like if you choose to send your children to school. Some days it's going to work, some days it's not going to work, some days you're going to question whether you should do things differently. It's all just part of that learning curve. When you've had a really bad day, put it down to experience and move on. Truth bomb 3. Home education isn't just an educational choice, it's a lifestyle choice. So one thing that sounds really obvious, but it's not always a priority in people's minds, is to make sure that home education can fit in with your lifestyle. So obviously, like I said, we're a normal family. Both me and my partner need to work. You need to make sure that the work that you do fits in with the fact that you're obviously going to be with your children a lot of the time. Unless you have family or friends who are going to help you out a lot with that, you're probably going to need to make sure that you have a job that you can work either from home or from different locations. Obviously, we all need to earn money. We all need to be able to subsidise the lifestyle choice that we've chosen. We also need to make sure that we can make time to continue to get the washing, the shopping, the cleaning, the cooking, the ironing done. We can facilitate the fact that the kids might want to join groups or clubs and things like that. Arguably, yes, it probably is a little bit more workable when children are at school, because parents do have that little bit of flexibility between those school hours to maybe go to a place of work, where generally home educators tend to more work from home. But it's definitely something that you need to look at before you decide to home educate, because obviously once you commit to it and you're involved in it, if that work-life balance is not going to be achievable, then it's a lot harder to change it in the mix of it than it is to be prepared for it before. So yeah, quite a lot to think about there, quite a lot going on. I hope that it's been a help to some people. Feel free to ask any questions or make any comments that you want to make, any questions that I can answer. Obviously I'm absolutely more than happy to do that, but just please remember that home education is a unique choice, but that also means it's a really unique journey as well. So you can make it whatever you want it to be.